Hello students, a very warm welcome to my plant taxonomy class. The topic for today's discussion is family Magnoliaceae. So before we start discussing about the family characters, we will first talk about the systematic position of Magnoliaceae. Here we will only concentrate on the systematic position according to Bentham and Hooker's classification, right? So according to Bentham and Hooker, the group in which this family belong is dicotyledons, right? Put an arrow actually, just put a dash. Then the division is angiospermy, then the group, correct? Then yes, so we'll continue. Group is dicotyledons. Then we have division polypetally. Then series Thalamiflory, cohort, Ranelli's, and natural order Magnoliaceae. Okay, you can also once look into the systematic position according to Cronquist's classification. There, the division will be Magnoliophyta, class Magnoliopsida, subclass Magnolidae, order Magnoliales, and family Magnoliaceae. Okay, so we'll move on to the habit. Now see, this is a primitive family with whole lot of primitive characters in it. The first primitive character, as you can see, is, I'll just change the color once. Yeah, the first primitive character that you can see is trees. Okay, trees or shrubs sometimes. Climbing plants are also found. Oil sacs are present. That often makes it aromatic. Oil sacs present in stems and leaves. They can be deciduous or evergreen and often aromatic shrubs or trees. Sometimes plant reaches 20 to 65 meters in height. Climbers are also present, as I was just telling you. Okay. Next, we'll talk about the root. Root here, you see it is branched taproot system. And usually this one over here, they are terrestrial. They are terrestrial. Okay. Root is branch taproot system. Now coming to leaves. Leaves are usually alternate, simple, entire, commonly evergreen. Okay. Stipules are present and they are quite large. Stipules are absent in Vegetative family. Okay. Oil glands are present. The phyllotaxy is often alternate and pentatrichous. So this is the phyllotaxy. Remember. Then, as I said, the leaves are simple. Stipulate, that means stipules are present. And stipules are so large sometimes that they tend to protect young buds and leaves. The margin is usually entire. Sometimes little undulated with acuminate apex. Apex is acuminate, right? Surface is usually smooth, slightly coriaceous. Yeah? Then coming to inflorescence. Inflorescence is usually solitary, either axillary. Axillary is in Michaelia champaka, Michaelia, or terminal in Magnolia, right? Please remember this is very important. Axillary in Michaelia and terminal in Magnolia. See. Here what you can see. These are the leaves, right? See, acuminate apex, unicosted reticulate venation, you can see. Margin is entire, isn't it? Margin entire. And inflorescence also you can see it is axillary here. This is Michaelia, so it is axillary. See? Not here. This part. Now coming to the flowers. Flowers are large, showy, bracteate, not else, bracteate, complete, actinomorphic, unisexual or bisexual, hypogynous, and aromatic. Okay. And remember, they are shortly pedicellate. Shortly pedicellate. Shortly pedicellate means the pedicel is very short. It's not too long. Okay, they are usually bisexual, unisexual in Camellia. Okay. Now little deeper into floral characters, we'll go to, we have perianth here, right? Mostly the perianth is not differentiated into calyx and corolla. That is the reason we are calling it perianth. Okay. When it's not differentiated into calyx and corolla, that is the time we use the term perianth. And the units of perianth is called tepal. Right? As you know, units of corolla, they are petals, units of that concept I'm not again repeating, that corolla and petals, sepals and calyx, that you know. This one, the unit of perianth is tepal. Okay. They are 9 to many, free, all alike and petaloid, or the 3 outer ones are green, which is found in Liriodendron, arranged in a whorl of 3. Imbricate, estivation is imbricate, and cyclic, Magnolia and Michaelia, or acyclic, that is spiral, arranged on an elongated and semi-elongated convex torus. They are free and inferior. Okay. This is what? Elongated torus is elongated floral axis. Elongated floral axis, right? See. These are the tepals. These arrows, just note, these are the tepals. This is the stamen and carpels. See, the axis is quite elongated and they are many in number. There are many. Coming to androecium. This part is devoid of perianth. After taking the tepals off, it looks like this. Stamens are numerous, free, spirally arranged in a beautiful series on the basal part of the floral axis. Okay. The anthers are long, diathecous, basifixed or adnate, intrors but extrors in liriodendron, dehiscence longitudinal with a prolonged connective. Right? Now see, if I draw it for you, you will understand better. See. The structure is more or less like this. Right? This part is the connective. This is the anchor and this is the filament. This is a single stamen. Right? This is how it looks. Next, coming to gynoecium. Let me just quickly draw it for you. The only purpose of drawing this is to show you how to draw. Right? So this is the ovary. This is style and this is the stigma. The carpels are also numerous. See here. See. Look at this part. See. Carpels are also numerous. Apocarpus, that is free. Superior, arranged spirally on a cone-shaped, elongated thalamus. Gynophores rarely. Carpels are fused. Example, zygogyna. Okay. The fruits and seeds. Now let's come to the fruits and seeds. The fruit is an aggregate of berries that is found in Cygandra or follicle in Magnolia. Sometimes a samara is found in Liriodendron. Okay, seeds are large with abundant oily endosperm. Okay, and bright and orange testa, which makes them highly decorative. Pollination is entomophilous due to large and scented flowers. Right? See, these are the cone-like receptacle in Magnolia grandiflora that bears numerous follicles. Now, one of the most important part is the floral formula and floral diagram. Okay. Floral formula you can start with at EBR or BR, that is bracteate or bracteate. Then you can continue like this. What is here? That is actinomorphic, then bisexual, variant 9 or infinite, androecium infinite, gynoecium infinite. That this is the floral formula and this is the floral diagram. The mother axis is here. This is how you will have to draw it. Please practice these drawings, otherwise it becomes very difficult to learn up everything one night before the exam. Now we'll just briefly talk about the economic importance of this family. Economic importances. Just very briefly we'll talk about this. See, Magnolia grandiflora, then Michaelia champaka. In both of these, Magnolia grandiflora or Michaelia champaka, Michaelia champaka, the flowers contain volatile oil. Flowers contain volatile oil, okay, which is they are used in perfume industries, perfume and cosmetic industries, okay. Then second, what do you have? Liriodendron is known for timber. Timber yielding plant. Then from Elysium, you know, the fruit used as condiments. Okay? For flavoring curries, then used in confectionaries, and for making pickle. Okay. So these are the various uses of this family. Till then, thank you so much for attending the lecture. We'll soon be back with another new family. Till then, thank you.